The real title contenders go to the Emirates and get a point. Arsenal get away with one there. Madison showed the Odegaard levels.
Mo, you should have rehearsed that. You didn't land, bro. I'll be honest.
Didn't rehearse it. That tells you I didn't rehearse it.
This was your time to come on and really sell this.
Yeah, because I'm
this
thinking
Odegaard over.
I actually said that Arsenal would win the game 100%.
Oh, so did I, bro. And I've already had to say to Patrick, because the first thing in the Football Terrace group chat, Patrick added me and said, "Daps, I thought you say Tottenham were going to get battered." And I said, "Do you know what? This is the thing, people. I've put something on Instagram a couple of months ago. As content creators, it's fine to be wrong. And today is a day that I am very, very happy to be wrong, bro. Like, I didn't see it coming.
I was wrong.
I'll take it. Take it.
Look,
Arsenal are not title challengers, by the way. Arsenal are not title challengers.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Let's just before that, guys. I don't know how many are you here. I haven't even went to the studio yet to check. But hit that like button for this brilliant show. Cass is gonna explain to you how this show is gonna go. To be honest, how the show is gonna go. We have different panels. We have Sean, Eagle, Cass. Go ahead, explain to the people how it's gonna work.
Big up Lee, man. Look, people, see, we all love each other, man. So you lot can shut up in the comments, you little weirdos. But other than that, this panel is gonna go like this. A gal will be joining us probably within the next 5 minutes, and he's gonna receive a lot of abuse by all of us. The guy in the corner is how do you want me to address you?
Call me Junie.
Junie is one of our gold members. He's also an Arsenal fan. After Junie, another one of our members are gonna come on. Man like Ashraf is gonna hold some corn by Deji. So Sean's gonna be here for about 20-25 minutes, roast the gal. Then Deji's gonna come in and then roast people, and then Deji's gonna roast man like.
No, but there is one. Oh, hold on. There is one to come in.
Who?
Oh my God.
Wait. I'm not here to roast a gal. I'm here to roast a gal small. I'm going to put him on medium rare. But you, Mo, bro, are getting full cooked.
Why me? I don't get it.
I'm single. I'll roast a girl.
Tottenham are getting split open. Tottenham are going to get torn wide open. Torn wide open like a stripper.
Don will be here. Don will be here in half an hour. Chelsea must also hold more corn. Yep. I'm going to absolutely.
They are lucky.
Don is going to get cooked.
Bro. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is, Mo? Just quickly.
Smoke, Sean. Give me the smoke. Okay, give me the smoke, Sean.
Right, sorry, can I just quickly talk? Can I just say one thing real quick?
Yeah.
This weekend, as YouTube content creators and as channel owners, we look for the YouTube algorithm gods to work in our favor. Yeah. And this season, they're being really good for it. Like the algorithm gods, if they're from London, they don't support Arsenal and they don't support Chelsea. They might be a Tottenham fan because they came through today. Thank you. And thank you to you as well.
I've got 20 minutes. I got 19 minutes before Sean, what's his name comes on.
I have to say, look, I gave percentages yesterday. I think I said 20% was a draw and you was like a 5% win. Bro, I apologize for doubting Ange and Tottenham going to the Emirates. History, everything you said went exactly as you said. That's it. Do you get what I mean? So on that notice, I apologize for having such a take. I can't wait for the future.
Look at Cass. He doesn't want the smoke, so he's apologizing.
Now let's go on.
Let Mo take it.
Here he is. Lands. Here he is.
I know what he's doing. I know what Cass is doing.
The Arsenal fans over there, by the way. But yeah,
there's 2 Arsenal fans.
I'm being a man.
I know Cass is trying to go the early crow. Like Cass is trying to get in there with I'm sorry, you were right, and he's trying to play onto my softer side. I get it. It's a nice little attempt, but listen.
Sean, did your team collect 3 points?
You guys.
Sean,
he did, bro. They took 6.
You collect 3 points.
They took 6.
Put your hand up if your team collected 3 points this weekend.
I'm bored of putting my hand up, to be honest.
Put your hand up.
Hold on,
put your hand up.
hang on.
Anyway, can I ask something on this show?
No. Let's let Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can we
yeah,
not
sure,
can we
Taz.
let each other talk before without
Okay.
talking over each other, please? But do not go in
I'll go on.
monologues. So let other people talk. Go ahead, Sean.
I'm
It's
not
your
going to go on a
segment, baby.
monologue. I'm not going to go on a monologue. I apologize if I was over talking on Friday night. But the reason why I was so wound up, it was North London Derby week, and there was a lot of absolute tripe being spoken about the reasons why. I asked you, Mo. You came in all week long on every single channel you've been on, and you, Igal, man, the nonsense,
And
the
me.
tweet. Sharing my starting 11, my on-form best 11. I was bang on the money. You couldn't have been more wrong. Igal, you've put your own apology message out on Twitter trying to break away from this. Oh, Tottenham are never going to get anything. None of you guys are watching Tottenham closely enough because none of you guys have a clue what we're capable of. You are all sleeping. Mo, I asked you to explain why. Why is it that Tottenham have got no chance, zero chance? And rather than going through a decent explanation, you tried to hold me account for like holding you to verbatim words. And I was like, forget the words. You gave us zero chance. I was like, why? And you said, basically, because you're going to get torn open at the back and because it's the history of Tottenham. We're a new Tottenham. We had 6 players in the starting 11 today that's never played a minute in a North London derby. Were we phased? Absolutely not. You guys are supposed to be experts in all things.
Whoa. We're fans. We're not experts.
Watching these games. I'm a Tottenham guy. I know my team. I knew I wasn't going to be wrong. You're all in the mud. And I want you guys to acknowledge it that Tottenham are a bigger deal than you ever took us to be.
So, bro, you're not. But I will acknowledge,
Okay,
and I will roll. I'll roll round in the mud. I'm in the mud, and today I'll admit I'm in the mud. I'll roll round in the mud. I'm happy I'm in the mud. But you just said we don't know what you're capable of. Sean, what are you capable of, mate? Tell me.
Exactly.
This
What
season-
are you guys even capable of?
This season.
Easy chat. We're injury. If we get, take away the luck or the unluck or whatever, the lack of injuries, we are within the top 3 best teams in the Premier League right now.
Okay, over to you, Igal. I'm out.
Come on, Igal. Let's hear it, bro. How bad? How wrong were you on a scale of 1 to 10? All week, all month. You've been talking about how great Arsenal are. You're always backing your team. I get it, bro. I always back my team, but you are so wrong about your Arsenal team this year. Your team is average, bro. You are not as good as you think you are, and you dismiss Tottenham as being an irrelevant little gnat, a little mosquito flying around the monster that is Arsenal. We made you look bang average all day. We were unlucky to not come away from that with the 3 points. Away at your ground.
By the way, Arsenal were unlucky. Arsenal were unlucky to be 4-0, not being 4-0 up in the first 20 minutes. Actually, let's be honest.
What? 20 seconds.
What are you talking about?
Eddie Nketiah in the 16th minute. Eddie Nketiah in the 16th minute. Jesus had 2 clear-cut chances after pressing them high up the pitch, and of course, we had the goal from Bukayo Saka. We could have easily been up 4-0 in the first half. So, Sean, this whole game that you're talking about...
You scored 2 goals from a 50-50 penalty and a deflected goal that if Romero didn't get involved in, it was going to get saved anyway. You did nothing.
Are you going to let me speak? I stayed on mute. I stayed on mute to let you finish.
Sean, we agreed on something.
Okay. First of all, the reason why he's so gassed, Mo, the reason why he's so gassed, Kaz, and my friend here, Arsenal fan, I don't know your name, but big up.
Junie.
What?
Junie,
big up to you, bro, fellow Gunner. The reason why they're so gassed, guys, is because we're their litmus test. We are their litmus test. They test themselves against us. This is their biggest final of the season. They didn't win 3 points today. They got 1 point. But what they got was the moral victory of the year. They are so happy right now. I will give them credit in a second. But what they did today is they got the moral victory. They have now put themselves in a situation where they feel like, oh, we can compete in the league, and now we know what my team is made of. But guess what? The reality of the situation is we fucked up. You guys yourselves, yes, you played well, and I gave you guys credit for playing well. I gave you guys credit for Son doing what he did. I gave you guys credit for your manager doing what he did. I gave Madison credit for performing. But overall, it was our players not being clinical that cost us. And you're making it seem like we were not in the game. You're making it seem like we were not
average. You said it's our litmus test.
You're making it seem like You're making it seem like you are so levels above us. But the reality is,
this was your litmus test, Igal.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Your
your
next home game is against us, bro. You just did your litmus test and failed.
Guess what?
Failed miserably. You were embarrassingly average.
I don't care. I'm still celebrating that Rodri's not going to be available for that game.
Bro, after today, I couldn't give a shit,
Big up Rodri. Big up Rodri. Keep choking players. Next player you're going to choke. I want to see who it is.
Bro, the maddest thing is we go into this game. Bro, is that all you got? But you just failed your litmus test. Bro, respectfully, you just failed your litmus test. You now have to let the team that beat you every season at your fortress, you have to face us in your next home game, knowing Tottenham that you beat every season.
Woo! Come on, bring it on, Daps. Let's go.
Okay, carry on, please. This guy's weird.
Oh my God, that American cheering.
Listen,
that sound.
I'm shaking in my boots. I'm scared, bro. I don't care.
But the maddest thing is, you shouldn't care because you're not in a title race. Listen, we rock up to the Emirates early in the season. Bro, we're 4 points ahead of you already, bro.
Guess what? Nobody cares.
They are not in a title race, mate. They are nowhere near.
No, people care, people care.
No one cares. That's because you're not in the title. If you don't care, you're not in the title race. Yeah, but you're not us at the back end. Bro, we know what you do at the back end of the season. We know what you do at the back end of the season.
Games left.
Over to Liverpool. Over to Liverpool.
Can I ask a question? Trini, what's your actual assessment of the game, bro? Because you were talking, you and Ashraf, who's in the background, were talking, and Jay,
smack, bro. They were talking smack before the game. Like,
oh my God, gold members never a foul WhatsApp group. These don't work. When they went 1-0, oh my God, see Ashraf and Junior, yeah, them man were talking that shit, fam. What are you talking now, fam? Because guess what? You thought he was gonna go and smash them. What did you say? Was it 3-4-1? Did you say 4-1? Was it?
No, but rightfully so.
Yeah, 4-1.
No, let him land.
Okay, so I'll be honest. The first half, like the first 40 minutes, we should have like been like 4 goals up. But then like as soon as like Declan Rice went off, the whole game it completely changed. And I could see Sean just laughing there, but like that's the thing. This is Spurs. This is Spurs like equivalent to like a Premier League trophy because he's probably never seen it in his entire life. Like literally drawing 2-2. Last season we battered you at your own place, and we also did the double. Like. You guys literally had your first 11, and we had like, we literally had our worst like midfield pairing they could possibly have. Yeah, I'm talking about this season though. But if you look, Jorginho's crap.
Like, he's part of your squad, bro. He's part of your squad. Nah, you can't do this. Look at who's City. Look at who United. Look at who Chelsea.
Calvin Phillips is part of your squad. Calvin Phillips part of your squad.
Yeah.
You play him. You wouldn't play him. No, you wouldn't.
But the truth is that, and I said this earlier that on a show that will come out tomorrow, you don't get to pick and choose what players in your squads you support, bro. Like you spent enough money that you've got a bigger squad than us that you can't use that. You've got 3 DMs. If your DM is not good enough, you have to hold that.
I get that, but I do think that the end result was probably fair, but what I would say is, I think this game's more on the manager. This game's more on the manager.
That's why I'm not full.
I think
I'm gonna say.
I personally
let him finish.
By the way, guys, your stadium. Sorry, just give me 10 seconds of that. Your stadium for an away fan. I was in sitting in row 6. I felt like I was at the London Stadium. I felt like I needed binoculars to see what was going on. It's the worst stadium I've been to in about 10 years, and I've been around the grounds. Yeah, it's horrible. But what? You could barely see what was going on the other half of the pitch. It's that far away. And on top of that,
yeah, because we put you in the corner.
You guys, what?
My man is not only talking about your performance.
The reason why I'm not talking about your stadium. The reason why I'm not full chest. I walked away from that game, and the 3,000 Tottenham fans that were with me, we weren't celebrating at the end. We weren't happy because we knew that we dropped 2 points today. We were better than you over the
That is actually
we weren't celebrating. We were disappointed because
the players weren't celebrating. And at the end of the game, the Spurs players, they wanted to win the game. If you notice, they actually pinned Arsenal in the 18. Richarlison had these 2 chances to shoot. The guy's not a football player. If they had a decent striker, they would have had a goal. The difference, to be honest,
but if we had a decent striker as well, exactly.
The difference is you had Gabriel Jesus, who missed chance that he should have buried. You had Eddie Nketiah. Yeah, they didn't Nketiah. The difference is they didn't sign a striker. They sold their main striker, right?
You signed a striker as well.
Who do we
Yeah, but
sign?
Havertz is not a striker though. Havertz
But
is not a
you
striker.
told us you don't need a striker. You've told us everything's gravy.
But
under
anyway,
the
I'm
hood.
not gonna
Isn't
come.
that?
I'm just
On the good-
responding,
no,
guys.
no,
I'm
no.
just responding. I'm just responding
Listen,
to the
Mo,
fact
Mo.
that Igal, you said that they actually were happy with the draw.
Mo, let
It
me ask
didn't
you a
look
question.
like it. They
Mo.
didn't look like they're wasting time at the end of the game. They didn't look like they
Mo.
were taking their time.
Mo,
So
simple
that's the-
question.
Yes.
Simple
Fadl.
question. Was this a game of two halves, or do you think Tottenham dominated both
No,
halves?
I actually don't think it's a game of two halves.
Who do you think
That was a
dominated
game
both
of
halves?
two
I
halves.
actually think that
Oh.
Tottenham was
You
the
had the
better
first
team over the
25
90
minutes. You had the first 25 minutes.
No,
and
no,
after
no.
that,
Bro, we had the first 40.
طيب.
First 40,
Nah, you
100%.
didn't.
100%.
You didn't.
Oh, you're
Bro,
back to,
half
back
an
to
hour.
first half
First half.
FC.
But I don't understand. You said you have the first 40. I'm gonna come with the facts, okay? At
I'm
your
coming with the
ground,
facts.
Arsenal. Okay, so at your ground, Igal, I'm just gonna tell you something, and you respond to me. Maybe I'm deluded here. At
Okay.
your ground,
Oh,
you are a team with authority. Maybe you're a team with authority. In the first half, Spurs had 60% chances, had 7 shots. You had exactly 7 shots. One of them is deflected, went in. Okay, they didn't. They dribbled to get their
Mine
shot.
was a penalty.
Right.
That shouldn't have been a penalty.
No,
no,
we're
it
talking
is a
first
penalty.
half.
No,
We're
that was
talking
a pen.
first
That
half.
was a pen. That was
If that's
100%
if
pen.
that's Man City, if that's Pep Guardiola against any team in the Premier League, surrendering position and accepting chances like this, and accepting position from the opposition ahead of his 18, he would be fuming. Your
Okay.
manager was okay.
Can
The
we talk
difference
about
is
how-
if
can we
you
have-
call
can we-
yourself
Can
a
I
big team?
explain why?
Yeah, yeah, explain to
Can I
us
explain why? Bro, the first 40 minutes, we gave the majority of the ball, and they were in their own half, just passing it back and forth, messing up. Let's be honest.
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that at home? Why are you accepting that at
We
home?
did the same. We did the same thing with Manchester United. You guys are making it seem like this is new. We
No,
gave
but why
Manchester
are you
United
doing that, bro? That's your fortress.
1 second.
Wrong team's over.
1 second.
That's not true.
There's
Igal, by
different
the way.
ways to
That's
win
not
games.
true.
You don't always have to dominate the whole 90 minutes. What happened was the funny
You
thing
didn't
is
give us the
the
ball
second
foul.
half.
It's mad.
1
Yeah,
second.
you
The funny thing is the second half, which everyone is
You
saying
didn't because
Tottenham-
you just said in the same
Bro,
mouth, Igal, that
why
you
am I
were
on the
trying
show
to
if
press.
every
If
time I
you're
speak,
trying
you
to
cut me
press,
off?
Igal, you
Respectfully,
say
bro, why
contradictory.
am I on the
You
show if
say
you keep cutting me off every
contradictions,
2 seconds,
Igal.
bro? Let me land.
Go on, let him land. Let him
You know,
land.
because it's just okay. Go
What?
ahead.
What? Mo,
I'm sorry.
you
Apologies.
tried
Apologies.
attacking me,
I'm
bro. Let me
sorry.
land.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Bro,
Mo's
all
Tottenham.
I'm saying is first half,
I'm
first
not.
half,
True support
first half,
Ain't gonna
first
win.
half, they dominated possession, but we actually had more of the ball in the more attacking areas, and we had more possession in their half. Okay. Then second half, they actually had more threatening chances, but we had more possession. So the game was 2 games of 2 halves. Tottenham were more threatening in the second half, especially when Declan Rice came off. In the first half, we were more threatening up until the 40th minute, where the momentum changed into Tottenham's hands, and they pretty much held that momentum going into this next half.
Igal. Listen, even if your nonsense that you're spewing right now is true in some weird world, a different universe that I don't live in,
Go
what you're
watch the
saying
game
is
back.
true. Which it isn't.
Go watch the game back.
Either way, I just want what I came on here to do is not to talk about the specifics of the game. I want to come back and get some apologies and receipts, because there's 2 or 3 people on this panel that
Me,
spent the
being one of
entire
them.
last week telling everybody that Tottenham had 0 chances. I want to hear you recognize that Tottenham are a threat. I also want to hear you recognize that Arsenal are not the team that you make out that they are. You are bang average. You have been bang average all season. All this nonsense about, we play against low block teams. Tottenham are going to come to their detriment. Ange Ball's going to get absolutely torn apart. You are all entirely wrong. Your excuse for why you've struggled to break down 5 teams previously is because they all parked the bus, and yet you managed to get it done. Today, you came up against a team that you think had no chance, that was going to get torn open, and we didn't park the bus. We came to play, and we absolutely dominated for the vast majority of the game. If anyone deserves
I
want to hear you guys acknowledge it, that you're wrong about the status of Arsenal, and you are wrong about the status of Tottenham.
Bro,
That
first
is
of all,
absolutely cap.
before this game, I had already changed my prediction for Tottenham, and I said they're going to be a top 4 team this season. Now, after this game, what I can tell you is I think your manager and 2 of your players who said what they said back their talk, and I give them more credit than before. I'll give Son, Madison, and your manager credit. Overall, your team looked good, but you've yet to face adversity. Let's see what happens when you actually face adversity and you have a couple.
This is adversity. This is the definition of adversity. Playing Arsenal at their home.
We've come back twice. We're
My
1-0
point-
down
my
against
point-
Sheffield
my point
United,
is-
and we
my
come back
point
in the
is-
97th and the
my
102nd minute to win the
Bro,
game. We come back
listen,
twice against Arsenal at your
I give you
ground.
guys
What
credit
is
for
the
today's
definition of
performance.
adversity if it's not
I
that?
give you guys credit for today's performance, but don't forget, this is a new manager, 6 games in. This is not what you guys are going to be forever. This is a situation where you're still relatively unknown. You're still relatively unknown and an unknown commodity. So people might struggle to figure you guys out to begin with.
Like you last season, yeah?
Once it could be like us last season. Fair point. But my point is, once you guys start to face adversity and people start to figure you out, then we'll see what the real test, what you guys are really made of. It's still very early, and you guys are doing well.
Wait. 1 sec, Gal, yeah, because this is where I haven't said nothing, and I want Junie to keep talking these excuses because I'm just going to keep wrapping them up in.
Sorry,
I'm
just
not
quickly.
saying
This is what
excuses,
Cass.
I'm
No,
giving
not
you
you.
the
He didn't say you. He said Genie. Cass, I've realised what you do. Yeah, you get the members on, yeah, that talk smack in the group chat, yeah, and you're like, right now, talk your smack.
That's the way it's got to be. These
So go on,
members can't
Genie. Go on, Genie. Go on.
No. You know, bro, let's be honest here, yeah. Gal, the same thing you was doing, what Sean's doing now is exactly what you did last season, G. So why can't you not give him credit for his own team that you can see clearly you tried to press, clearly they can play out of a press. Udogi, he can play, bro, he had Saka on toast, let's be honest. Saka,
What?
Bro,
Yes, he
are you
did.
crazy?
What?
Did you watch the
What?
game?
This is what I mean. You talk about their star boy and they all get flipping fanny giggles and
No,
shit.
no,
like
bro.
that.
Rewind.
Oh my
Saka got a
God.
goal, and he got a goal.
anyways,
He didn't get a goal. Get your facts
Let
straight.
me
He
talk.
did not
I
get a goal.
talk about your star boy and you start getting hurt.
He got a
bro.
penalty.
That's
and
a
he
penalty,
lost his shot
yes.
of- He forced an own goal.
Okay, can I talk?
Bro, you're completely wrong.
Can anyone talk?
Can you wind down? Because when Sean interrupted, when Mo interrupted you, you was getting all butt hurt. So you know,
I'm just trying to correct you because you made a false statement.
No. But then Mo was trying to correct you, but you was crying that you couldn't finish. Pause.
Let's all be friends.
Anyways, I'm going to say this.
Explain to me what Saka did
When
wrong.
are we going to have a conversation that Saka was not good? Let's going to have a conversation that Maddison is now better than currently right now. You can't have the conversation that Odegaard's better than Maddison because that's what you was running all week, right? Bro, Udogi had a flipping whole yellow card, and you man he didn't even take him on, man. Come on, man. Like, bro,
Not only that, sorry, you changed. The second half, Saka was so buried and bullied by the big boy Udogi. You had to pivot and go down your left-hand side because Saka had no access
he
against a guy who's
whole
19, 20 years old.
First
North London derby.
He defended that side all by himself with no help, by the way. And sometimes Brendan Johnson came back, but not all the time. He was doing it by himself. Bro, you could just credit the guy. Saka doesn't always have good games. Yes, he scored a penalty, but what else did he do?
Bro, there's two players. There's two players.
A deflected goal. I'm not going to credit that.
Kaz, there's two players. There's 3 players on today's game that I won't take criticism for. Saliba, Raya, and Saka. If you're going to criticize any other player, fair.
Yeah, Saka's not allowed to get criticism.
Saka,
we forgot about that.
Saka today was single-handedly got us the 2 goals, basically. Yes, one was a penalty, but he scored the 2 goals, basically. The second part, Saliba was a one-man destroyer. He stopped everything that came down that right side, right? And then the center, and then the goalkeeper, he saved us from which was a clear-cut chance from thing. But Saka, if you want to talk about Saka being poor in the sense that after the goals. Yeah, he didn't do much outside of the goal.
This is what I mean. Yeah, if goals and assists were to be a thing, that means Rashford and Bruno Fernandes are world class. That would be it then. Because guess what?
I'm not saying he's world class right now.
No. Because if I'm going to credit anyone today, yeah, I'm going to credit Declan Rice for what he did in the first half. Because I thought, you know what, he done the base very well. Jesus was the monster. That was your biggest threat. Was Gabriel Jesus on the left wing?
He missed both his chances.
It don't matter if he missed them. His performance was still better. G. He was still
No,
better.
I don't agree with that.
You can credit. Why can you not credit other people? Like,
protected. My man's protected. I keep saying this.
No, sorry, Junie.
No.
Look at you, man. You are butthurt, bro. You can't stand it.
Listen, all you man are chatting BS right now. All you man are chatting BS.
Why am I talking? Why are we talking BS then?
Every single one of you, like I can see it. Like all of you guys are smirking while you know you're chatting BS. All of you, I can see it.
I'm smirking at your downfall. That's what I'm smirking at.
No. All of you guys like putting hate on Saka. The thing is, every single one of you.
I don't hate him. I think he's good. I think he's protected. But what? But sorry, whoa, hold on, bro. You said Saka's better than in all of our teams. Saka is better than any player in our best 11. Yeah.
No. On that side. On the wings. On the wings. On the wings.
It doesn't
I'm
matter.
talking
Don't
about
But we
wait,
keep
wait, wait,
switching
wait.
wingers, to be fair,
One
but
sec, one
okay.
sec.
Walker actually, Walker's probably had a better season than Saka, if I'm being frank.
Don't let
No,
the
but I'm talking
don't let
about on the
the-
right wing position.
He's
Hey,
been
let me
playing
talk,
on the
let me
wing.
talk, let me talk. Let me talk quickly because I need Sean's input again, yeah. Because he went to the game and watched it. So let's get his input. That's don't entertain it. They're deflecting right now.
Yeah.
Don't let them do that. We're talking about today. We're not talking about. We didn't say Saka shit. We just said he had a
Saka's
shit game.
cold. Just
He's
Bro,
protected.
Saka basically
He's
got the
Bro,
2 goals.
He's shit.
the way
Don't
he
let them-
performed, that was actually a good performance, to be fair.
I think
I'll be
Saka,
honest, like-
I think Saka
Sean,
could have done
bask
better.
in the
I'll be honest.
Sh-
Here's what I want to
Just
say.
bask
Right? Here's
some
what I
more,
want to say.
Sean. Bask in the sun some more, bro.
Listen, I'm not
Doji
sitting here
dropped
coming
his
out with
scores.
full. I'm coming with chest about the poor takes from Arsenal fans and certain neutral
And I had a
fans
bunch of
all
them.
week that didn't give us a chance. And I think that you guys need to wake up and realize that Tottenham are a different entity than we have been recently. And that's what I'm here to bask in, because I actually came away from the game disappointed. You guys making out Igal sitting here saying, we could have been 4-0 up. Absolute waffle. But when you sit there and say the reason why Tottenham played well is because we gave the ball to you, the reason why Jesus got that chance that he blasted over when you were 1-0 up was because Maddison gave the ball away on the edge of the area. So if you're going to sit here and like take away the relevance of mistakes from other teams, what lead to chances, then I'll do exactly the same thing and say that all of your chances were also from the mistakes of Tottenham players. It's a nonsense argument. I personally think that Tottenham deserved the win. If anyone deserved the win, it was Tottenham. I personally think that you guys really need to recognize how bad you are this season. And you've been sitting there talking tripe, saying the only reason you guys are struggling is because everyone comes and parks the bus. You know what? Today that didn't happen. And today you were outclassed by a team down the road that you gave absolutely zero credit to. When you come to our place in February, we're gonna put 3 or 4 past you on today's performance with the atmosphere and the energy that we can go on. You guys, in my opinion, there are 4 or 5 teams that are better than you this year now. You got Brighton, Tottenham, Liverpool, Manchester City, and after that, maybe Newcastle. If Newcastle get dumped out of the Champions League at the group stages and they go back to 1 game a week, I think they could be a threat as well. I genuinely think that Arsenal are nowhere near as good as you guys think they are. I think you guys need to wake up and smell the coffee. That last season was a one season. Just not
Did you guys
that
win
good,
though?
boys.
No, let me land
Did you
on that.
guys win though?
Did you, bro? You're in the
It's
title
not
race.
about- it's not about
No,
that.
but you gotta let me.
Don't reflect on them.
You gotta let me talk, bro. You gotta let me talk. You gotta let me
Yeah,
talk.
go on. Let him land.
Yeah, Judy, go
So-
on, my guy.
Okay, wait. So what I'm gonna say is, would you guys all agree this is probably Tottenham's best performance?
No, Burnley.
No, but would you say this is like their? Would you say they're
Second
on
best
form right
performance
now?
now. Okay.
All right, you know,
Away
would
from
you
home at the
say they're on
Emirates, it
form?
might be their best.
I
Maybe.
mean, Brentford put up a better fight. They done the exact same thing, 2-2. So what now? That was a
No,
good
but
I
what I'm trying to say
I
is,
don't care whether you think it's our best performance or our worst. What's the
no.
point you're trying to make?
What I'm trying to say is this is Tottenham's top form, whereas Arsenal, we still haven't hit our top form, but yet we still haven't lost the game. So like, imagine when we hit our top
It's
form,
absolutely
that's
wrong.
going to be levels above
Absolutely wrong.
Tottenham because we
You've
have
been
better
with
players.
your
We have
manager.
better
You've been,
players.
sorry.
The reason
You've been
is
with your
your
manager for
top
4
form
years.
isn't that good.
Bro.
You're thinking that last season is this season. You're thinking that the Arsenal of last season is suddenly your new normal. It wasn't. Last season, you have to remember
The normal did fuck all anyway.
How many teams last year
Bro,
were well off?
this isn't
Tottenham were well off
1965, bro.
last
You
year.
guys are never
Chelsea
going to
were
win a
well off
Premier
it
League
last
trophy
year.
in the entire
Liverpool
life.
were well off it
Like,
last year.
I'm being
And
real.
Manchester United
I'm being,
were
no,
off
no,
last year.
no.
You guys look
No,
better
no.
last year than you really are because so
You
many
saw
other
that
teams
fast,
were
man.
off it last year. And this year, those teams are coming back and you guys are getting smoked in games. Yes, you're getting the results,
How are we
but
getting
you are
smoked? How are we getting smoked?
playing near well enough for you to have this chest that you do. Recognize that the teams that played badly last year are back. And the other teams around you are doing
What
better
teams?
as well.
What teams are
you guys
back?
think you haven't hit top
Liverpool
four.
are back.
Liverpool are back.
It's just not as good as you think it is.
Man United?
No,
This is
bro,
only 6
Cass,
games in.
not
This
today.
is-
But Genie, can I just say something quick? Yeah, this is where right
Yeah.
because what you're doing at the moment is you're trying to basically we're trying to talk on the game and you're trying to downplay Tottenham, right? Sean said they're fighting for a Champions League place this season, right? You want to build on last season. You want to be spoke about in a title race. And you know what? I've been here saying I think you will be in the title race. Let me just put this to you. You are already 4 points behind Manchester City. And the crucial thing is, this is the biggest point. The 4 points you have dropped have both been at home, right? At home, yeah. Back end of the season, when your form often dips and certain other teams who you might be in title races with, their form improves, right? Back end of the season, business end of the season, when your form usually isn't good, you have to go to Tottenham's ground and Manchester City's ground. Now, I'll be honest. I don't know about Sean. He can speak on that.
No.
I will tell you now, you get jack shit at City's ground, yeah? Which then means the gap is 7 points. Oh, what? You're going to come to the Etihad and get points, yeah?
I want to say something. I think this season, yeah, to be fair, at home we don't actually perform well, whereas away
it's proven.
The manager actually sets up.
So you're getting points. You're getting points to the Etihad, yeah?
Away from
home.
No.
I'm not saying we're getting.
We're
better in Old Trafford. You ain't winning at Old Trafford.
Yeah,
I'll be real. No matter how shit
away
we
from
are.
home.
We'll smoke United. We'll smoke United.
I don't care how
United are shit, bro.
You're not Tottenham, bro. You're not Tottenham.
He has a point, though.
Yeah, we're not We're not Tottenham. There you go. You basically answered my own question.
I mean, he has a point on one thing.
He has got a point. That's all you got today was a point.
No.
So
this is what he's saying. He's saying that defensively, we're better defensively away from home, and we focused on our defensive side of the game more away from home. When we're at home, we're more gung ho, and it leaves us more open in the back, and that's why we concede so many goals at the Emirates. So the Emirates, we've been conceding more goals since last season. Even last season, when we were good, we were conceding a lot of goals. We've been having an issue conceding goals at the Emirates. This is the thing.
Now, fucking Sean, sort it out then.
Now, Sean, I'm giving credit to your team, but what you're doing is you are over analyzing this whole situation. We're still on the same level of points. We're still undefeated in the league. Even though you guys are saying this Arsenal team is not that good, you're judging us off based off last season, and you're saying, "Oh, this team was so good last season."
You're about the same level as Tottenham. You're a Champions League place type team. You are not a title challenging team.
Okay.
That's the point.
You want to know something? It's early in the season.
You're about as good as.
It's early in the season. It's early in the season. You haven't faced too many injuries. You haven't faced too much adversity, and you're saying this right now. As the season goes on, and you start to pick up injuries, you start to see you're playing 2 times a week because you're not playing in Europe right now. You're going to be playing 2 times a week with cup competitions and everything.
Last season, right?
You're going to find yourself in more situations because our squad depth.
And I'm just reminding you. That last season.
Our squad depth
is
superior to yours.
You were in the Europa League and you managed to.
It's going to show in the league position. I still believe
we've only got
at the end of the year. I still believe come the end of the season, we're going to be 10 points above you and competing for the league.
You're not going to be competing for the league this year. No chance.
And we're still going to be
we have to switch. We have to do like the super chats, and we have to do everything before you go, Sean. I apologize.
Let them do the super chats in case the super chats aimed at them.
Yeah. I just need to because I did it, but I was wrong, 100% wrong. Arsenal are overrated, and your manager actually went to the Emirates and did exactly what he said in the press conference, and it was not a trick. It was not a flick. It was like, I'm going to these guys and I'm controlling the game, and he did. And actually, you showed us. Let me just finish.
Hold on, Igal. We need to apologize.
Let me finish, please. And he actually showed me that he can get better output from his players. Like Bissouma today showed me what a DM can do away from home and can dictate game, put in tackles, drive up players, and dribble as a DM. DMs not only pass the ball sideways, but DMs can actually drive with the ball. James Maddison showed me today that as a number 10, I can pick up the ball ahead of my 18, but I can also dribble ahead of people and create something in the other opposition's half. While Arsenal players today at home, some of them absolutely bottled it. They were absolutely terrible. Some of them did not show up, without mentioning names, because people get butthurt. Declan Rice today was following Maddison like a headless chicken. In his 45 minutes, he put 0 tackles in. To be honest, Tottenham today showed me that they can play football. They can play football. He made a mistake. Okay, he made a mistake. But again, Pep Guardiola said it about John Stones. He said, I'm going to keep doing the same with my players until they learn. The problem isn't making the mistake. The thing about it is that he responds at the end.
We don't want to hear about Man City.
No, I'm nothing on City. Mine's going to be a lot shorter than that. Sorry. Like,
sorry,
I'm going to say, hold on. And Sean, I'm going to say 4 words. In fact, no, 3 words. Sorry and thank you. And that's it.
Mo, why are you throwing out the tackle stat, but not mentioning the recoveries, duels won, all that stuff?
Can you go check the stats for Declan Rice?
Declan Rice, yes, he had one tackle. He didn't have a tackle in the whole first half.
Did he have
I
an
agree with you
interception?
there.
Did he have
But
an
my
interception?
question to you is, didn't one Pablo Maldini say, if I have to do a tackle, I've already messed up? The guy is in
Save this for your channel, bro. This is
Never
way
had
too
to
in
do a
depth for me.
Can I? Okay, I can respond to this Igal many times. Madison in the first half and Bissouma had a lot of joy. Your midfield could not contain them. You tried to press them. You did it once, but the rest of it, they actually dictated the game. They were actually letting the ball roll to left and right as they wanted. If you couldn't see this, if you couldn't see this, if you couldn't see
Sorry?
this, Igal, it's your problem.
What?
No, Mo.
Listen, I said something. I was
Pressing.
Igal.
Okay,
Igal,
yeah.
That doesn't have
guys.
anything to do
Let me,
with the
Igal.
stat.
I
Whatever.
said something.
Pointing out a stat that's irrelevant.
Okay, Igal. I said something and I was wrong about. I said Madison is the one who should stop Declan Rice from playing the football. It was the other way around. I was wrong. Okay.
Okay, so you're
What?
I agree. Madison had a good game. Declan Rice was off
What
after
about
45
did
minutes.
Bissouma have a good game?
But Zuma had a good game. He was probably one of the best
Did,
players.
did
great
Sar,
game.
the young kid, had a good game?
Not really.
Yeah, he did too.
For
That
his-
was awesome.
Okay, let
Their
me
whole
respond.
midfield-
Did Declan
their
Rice
whole
have a
midfield had
good
a good
game in
game.
that first time?
Not
Is
really.
that the Declan Rice that you guys told us he will dictate games and lead midfields, and he was the one who's going to dictate the pace
Bro,
of the
man
game?
played 45 minutes. What do you
Can we
want me
do the
to tell you?
super chats? Because I might. We got
Okay,
Don.
go ahead.
And then
Yeah,
the
this is
meeting.
gonna Igal.
Let me
we
do
can
it.
this.
Let me do
Oh
it.
yeah,
because
Gal,
my-
you need to have Mo on, and you and him can go through stats, and you can kind of argue why
No, because
getting
he's
2
pointed out
getting 1
something
point at
different.
home is good. You can do that on.
AMT Liverpool are title contenders, 100% Arsenal fan. That's what AMT is saying. Craig Lee says we're all here to see Don. Oh, don't worry, he's in the background. He's going to get. He's going to get roasted differently. Endgame says Mo Gender out again. Madison didn't show anything. LMAO. If Jesus scored the goal, which Madison lost the ball, the game would be 2-0, and we wouldn't be here talking about Madison show levels. You can't be. We can talk about chances though, man. There's all different sorts of chances. And big up Khalid for becoming a gold member. Appreciate. Make sure to check the community post if you do become a member. It will give you all the instructions that you need, and you can get in this chaos chat on the weekends that this guy called Junie wants to talk shit in. Craig Lee says, see Anthony Gordon cook Sheffield United. North London's boring. Oh, you're shameless. Big up Toby for the super sticker. Endgame again says, a man said Arsenal were average. We would have been 3-0 up in the first 30 minutes. We had 5 injuries and Rice got injured 2-2. Look how happy he is. Don't do that. Don't do that, because when we came off and we had flipping Evans and Maguire, you wasn't talking about injuries then. You
Well,
said
we can't talk on Chelsea then, because to be fair, Chelsea got hella injuries.
Yeah, you can't do that,
Bro,
man.
your guys weren't injured.
Don't do that. Don't do
Your
that.
guys weren't injured. 2 days later, they're playing for Argentina.
Oh, you're El Gal today. Divas says third best team is capable of winning the League Cup. Zynical says, Gal, if you're going to scapegoat Jesus for missing 2 big chances, that's the number 9 Arteta picked and wanted.
Arteta messed up in the second half completely. He should have made substitutions. It's on him too.
It's Super Mick Arteta, right? Arsenal Tiller Die says, Thierry Henry in 2004, they celebrate a draw. We are disappointed when we don't win. It shows where the mentality of that club is. Congratulations, Spurs.
Hold up. I said I
That's
wanted to win. I wasn't happy today. I wasn't happy walking out of that ground.
That's exactly what you said. You didn't celebrate the draw. Toby says, bruh, it was a tie in my something opinion. You did nothing new. You've only won 1 game at the Emirates, 1 game. A tie is nothing new. Relax. I mean, if you want to win a title, then it's pretty new. Ilyas says, a reminder that Havertz is a 007. You can't really get onto Havertz, surely not. Yeah.
Did he even play? Did he play? Did he come on?
He
come
came
on, but I don't think he put a foot wrong, really, other than getting skinned by Madison. Highbury says, fair play Spurs, a glaring issue. Said it all season. We don't have a proper number 8 at left centre mid. Massive issue with no internal solution. It has to be addressed ASAP if this team wants to win anything major. Then comes to say, we've needed one since Cazorla left. Cruz, Locatelli profile. Xhaka need to be upgraded on, but we go and get completely different profile and Havertz.
Rice could have been it. Rice could still do it. If Partey was fit, I think Rice could do that 8 role, though, to be fair.
Yeah, I think so as well. But I thought, Emil Smith-Rowe could do some more minutes as well.
Maybe, yeah.
Pacman says, losing, then pretending you don't care and it means too much to Spurs fan is pathetic. Arsenal were poor and will batter them at the Emirates. Pacman's a City fan. Khalid says, big up the panel. Looks like Liverpool in a title race. I'm pretty sure we're going to talk about that at some point. Big up NLF for being a member for 1 month. Says, dominated. Couldn't play out until Rice got hurt. If he's got that calf injury, then he'll be out for about 2 months. But I think it might be more precautionary, so I wouldn't be too worried.
I hope he isn't. I hope he isn't. I want him there in a couple of weeks' time.
I mean, it's like for like, Rodri's out, then Rice is out, right?
Nah, bro, I want Rice there. I want Rice there, to be clear.
Yeah, I like long range. Egal says, Egal and Paul Merson in the mud. The arrogance leading up to this game makes me sick. Come on, you Spurs.
Paul Merson in the mud, shock.
Pac-Man again. There's a lot of super chats. Sorry, man. There are people waiting. You know what? The reality is, they're still laughing at Rodri, and you know what? The reality is, Spurs fans are too happy. In quotation marks, there's brilliant insight. Cheers, Egal. Wolves, one of our members for 9 months, says, hold that. What and who exactly?
We got Wolvesy.
Man.
Yes, hold tight, Wolves F1 always.
Says, hate how the narrative is changing because of score. Arsenal could have easily been 4-0 up in the first half. We were rubbish, but still didn't deserve to lose. But then I could say in the second half, I think Tottenham showed more than enough that they could also score a few goals. Your goals were shit. If we've been keeping it,
they just counting shots because our goal made a couple of saves. You made a save against Brennan Johnson in the first half. Like, are we doing that game? Or
by the way, for the first player that has done 007, I need everyone in the comments to write 007.
You want to know something? Let me ask you guys. Do you guys actually care about that kind of stuff?
About what? About what?
007.
Yeah.
I actually don't know what that joke is.
But that's your content on TikTok, bro. So that's your kind of content. So
this is just the art of trolling, my guy.
You're insulting me, Daps, but it's okay.
No, I'm just saying, no, it's the art of trolling, bro. Like, it is what it is. It's the art of trolling. You're the ultimate troll, but when you get trolled, you're pissed off. Like, it is what it is, bro.
I just think it's Chelsea fans trying to cope with their team by.
But that's because you were going at Havertz and Chelsea for a long time. So when they do that, you can't then play. Oh, that's not good content. It's your
Havertz most of the time.
Bro, you didn't. We've been through it, bro. Come on, let's not do this.
You even pulled up a tweet of mine.
Oh, Cass,
Can I just real quick remind you? If you look at SofaScore, Tottenham had 3 big chances in the first half compared to Arsenal's 2. So this 4-0 up nonsense is absolute waffle from coping Arsenal.
No, it's not. I can give you the exact timestamps too.
I don't need your exact timestamps, mate. Just go and look at SofaScore. 3 big chances against 2.
Just look at the fucking score, man.
Get SofaScore. 16th minute, Eddie Nketiah.
I don't need your timestamps, Egal. Just cope better.
16th minute, Eddie Nketiah right foot. Then you have the 14th minute, Jesus left foot. Then you have the 32nd minute.
If I wasn't ill when I was 8, I'd be a millionaire because I would have learned something at school. But it didn't happen, bro.
I'm still not making excuses. We should have won this game. Tottenham did well. I give them credit, but you guys are over analyzing this whole situation.
All right. Let me do this.
Saying we're overrated. You have him saying we're on the same level as Tottenham. You guys are moving mad.
I mean, 100% you are. What is this?
Anyways,
you want to know something? That's your opinion, bro.
Yeah, this year, okay, let me tell you. I don't know why you're not accepting it again.
I'm not going to argue with your opinion, but at the end of the day, I disagree with it. I think you got to say Arsenal overrated after 6 games and to put Tottenham on the same level as
you come back down to Tottenham on the same level. Gravity pulls you down.
We need to finish the super chat with. Okay, sorry, Egal. I apologize. They are not on the same level. You're better than them.
Yeah, you're right. Creeper says, so you can't beat a bang average team. Wind it in. Andy Annie says, remind me again, who let Maddison for the first goal?
Saka.
What about the second one?
I don't know.
Jorginho was the second, I think.
Oh, yeah, no, I think it was the other way around, isn't it? Mohammed says, Egal talks crap and then defends the crap he said. I mean, you got to respect it, man.
Bro, I literally put my hand up. I don't know what the hell these guys are talking about, but check any of my content. You can see that I put my hand up and I'm saying, yo, credit to them.
Yeah, massive 3 points for Spurs. Glad to see Cass smiling. I mean, Martin, did you get 3 points? I don't think so. Arsenal Tilladai says Saka so protected was racially hounded by England. Oh, let's not do that.
I've seen that before. You know what I mean by protected? I mean by Arsenal fans, yeah? I don't know why you're bringing up that. That's mad. Like that is mad victimy. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Arsenal Telegraph says we were bad today, but the new narrative is Arsenal won't challenge and we're bang average. Let's keep the energy and not move the goalpost.
That's not a new narrative.
Yeah, we always change our opinion after every game? Like and then we say when things don't go right, we say, oh, it's only been 5 games. King Winter Soldier says, so with just Jorginho as your DM now, how do you have this much chest? Laughing very much he's doing, and he says, you man are finished. Big up everyone. # Shameless Sundays. Big up there, man. Off the crossbars, a new member. Appreciate it very much. Big up Solomon. If you became a new member today, big up Solomon for those 20 memberships that he gifted.
Another 20, goddamn.
Mohammed says Liverpool starts games as Sleep needs to fix up the challenge. I mean, you just outscore them. Elias says, look at Chelsea fixtures. They are finished. I don't.
We're coming.
I warned them. I warned them.
Destiny says, Daps, if you were a Transformer, you'd be Optimus Fine. Oh my God.
That's a
No,
compliment.
I mean, Destiny.
I'll take that all day long.
Oh, yeah, I was a big fan of Optimus Prime as well, to be fair. I was
I
telling
know,
the story.
no,
I cried when he died
no.
when I was 4 years old as well, by the way.
You're not Optimus Prime. Apparently, you're Optimus Fine. 30
Optimus
YouTube
Prime.
says, love for the consistency, NAF Army, and love to see it. That's the last super chat
Thank
there, man. But big up the panel, man. We got to get the other ones in, if you don't mind. Big up a gal, Sean.
Gal, love for coming on, Bob. I bet you've
Oh,
had a mad evening.
love it, man.
I bet you've been jumping everywhere, having to take smoke in it.
Yeah, man. I'm Mosin as well, not Mosin, well, Junie. Big up yourself, man.
Thank you for coming on, Bo. Appreciate you being a member as well.
Oh yeah, guys, make sure you like the video. If you ain't like the video yet, I don't know what you're doing. There's like 1,700 of you in here, so please like the video. Thank you very much. And big up Sean as well, man. Big up,
Sean,
big
love,
up.
Bo.
See you guys. Ciao, ciao.
Right, Don, Deji, and
Ashraf. Look at this guy, man. Why are you sitting there? Why are you not smiling, Ashraf, right now? You got all the chest in the group chat. Where's it gone? I don't know where it is, mate.
Bro, guys, can you guys hear me, by the way?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. Okay, first of all, you
my
guys stop lying on my name, saying I've been like chatting shit and stuff. Like, I even said in the group chat today that if we play back today, the worst thing that's going to happen is going to draw. You've been making it seem like I've been saying we're going to smash them and said, in fact, you said that you could see a smashing happen, and I told you Arsenal's not that kind of team. It smashes teams like 3-4-0 against the top 6 sides. I mean, like, we just don't do that. But yeah, it was a pretty shit game from us today.
Oh, it's been honest.
Talk the talk.
Bit of honesty.
I'm not gonna lie about it. Obviously, like, we have been shit. I mean, Spurs played well today. I do think obviously Sean was exaggerating with his crap about we're overrated. We can't challenge. I think that's stupid. I think we do have the best team to challenge City along with Liverpool. Obviously, like, it doesn't change the fact that today we were.
I'm silent. We're silent. I'm letting these two guys listen. These two guys here. Deji.
Yeah. What, is it my turn there to come through?
Go ahead.
Look,
very respectful of you, Ashraf. Very respectful.
The fact of the matter is, I've been saying it. People have been coming there on a weekly basis know that I told you last season was freakish. And what we're seeing this season is Arsenal's true colours. Look, I had it down to be a draw, and I'll tell you why I had it down to be a draw. First and foremost, let's just put some respect on Ange Postecoglou's name. Because what you realise today, my brothers, and all you Arsenal cronies in the chat, is that there's levels when it comes to this football team, and there's levels when it comes to management. So I'm not going to have Ashraf or any other Arsenal crony come on here and tell me Arsenal had a bad day, or when you guys were shaking your bums violently like you were going to do us something. And then you don't bring it, and then you want to exercise your right to remain silent. Don't do that. Bring the energy back up.
I'll let you finish.
Put your chin up and come chat to me correct. Look me in my eyes, chat to me correctly. Now, let me tell you what I want. Let me... This is
Go ahead. Finish.
My time. This is my time.
Sean said we weren't celebrating a draw.
We came to your yard, my brother.
Go ahead.
We came to your yard. We had the same amount of shots on goal, and we had even more ball possession than you. So that after 4 years under Arteta, is that all you could give us today? Is that it? 3 months, and we're able to pattern you the way that we patterned you. Wait till you... Sean was right. When you come to my club, when you come to What Hart Lane, the way we're going to slap you up is going to be terrible. For me,
how you slapped us up last season.
You know, I told you, under management, under Mourinho, under Conte, all these Arsenal fans shaking their bum, Tottenham's crap, rare. I told you, I said the managers that we're playing under are dusty, risk adverse, they don't want to do nothing. Put a real manager in the front line, and we went toe-to-toe with you, man, today. You lot should have lost. Let's just be real. You should have lost. And then the most... Hold on, Ashraf. Hold on. For me, If I was you, I wouldn't have come on any stream. And let me tell you why I wouldn't have come on any stream. You didn't score one clean goal. You lot are dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Saka, own goal Romero, and then it took a dusty penalty for you to score in your yard. The Tottenham goals were clean. We popped you in the second half, ball popping. Look, at the end of the day, Tottenham had 4 young guns on the pitch who'd never played in a North London derby before, 20, 21 years old. It's a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure going into the cauldron. And then man came out strong. So that is it, my brother. Tottenham did their thing. And I said this because Daps knows. I said, if Tottenham get a result, I need to be hearing that Tottenham, if you're going to say Liverpool are in for the challenge, if you're going to say Arsenal's in for the challenge, then you need to put my club in for the challenge. It's that simple. Because as I look at the table tonight, you man are not above Tottenham, my brother. You're not. You're looking up to us.
Do you want? Hold on. I'm going to let you go, Bo. I'm going to let you go, but just quickly because you said Daps. I know this. Firstly, I was wrong. I thought you were going to get battered. So again, to you, like I did to Sean, apologies. Thank you. At the same time, right? However, brother, you could be 8 points clear in May. You ain't winning shit. Respectfully, bro. Thank you for taking points off of them, man. Salute you. We'll give you 3 back at your gaff when we play you. But, Bo, you're not in the title race, so thank you. And now, Ashraf, take over.
Remember, my team slap you up most of the time.
Oh, yeah, but you win fuck all. Anyway, over to them, man.
Yeah, that's true. First of all, it's hilarious and fun.
You froze just like Saka in the second half.
Oh, come on. 10 minutes You're back now.
Oh,
you're back. Yeah, you're back.
I don't know.
No, it's frozen. No, it's frozen.
Nah, come on. We need this.
I'm not saying Tottenham's going to win.
You can't wait for what? Like,
hold on. Ashraf, you back?
Don.
You're going to try and cook someone that's been cooking his own team. Go on.
I'm so scared. Hold on. We're not moving on to Chelsea yet. Hold on. Ashraf, are you back?
Oh, mate.
You back? Oh,
yeah. I don't know what the hell is going on with my internet connection.
That's okay. You're back now. Yeah, we can hear you now. You're probably with Virgin. That's usually
the issue. You froze just like Arsenal's title challenge, man. Come, let's go.
Yeah, and sadly though. No, but I'm just saying it's funny how you're trying to say about it. It's Fulham. We do a point against Fulham at home. And you're going to say Fulham is going to get ahead of us. Because for me, you look like you're at Fulham, but Fulham is higher.
Please don't interrupt him because the sound is already...
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that's one. And second of all, last season they were doing the same kind of crap when they were with Conte and they were unbeaten before they came to our ground. We're gonna challenge. We beat Arsenal the top 4 the season before that, and you did suckle. Right? God knows where you ended. I don't know if you finished 7th or 8th. You were caught by Christmas, right? With Jose Mourinho and celebrating, and we're gonna win the title until you got pumped. And I don't even remember where you ended. I know you're doing this a lot for bank. Even you know you're not gonna finish above us. Yeah, you had a good game. Even if you beat us with your ground, which I don't know what happened because last season we came there and smacked you, right? You went even above us. So maybe don't have a lot of taste and don't smoke your cigar too soon. Just maybe wait till the end of the season. But I do agree, like from our side, yeah, we did play like shit, and I think a lot of that has to go on Arteta. Obviously, you can't blame him. I'm not going to hear the thing about injuries because a lot of Arsenal fans are using that excuse and saying we've had 4 or 5 injuries and Rice got injured. We kept praising our squad depth all like summer, right? Before we started for this exact reason. So you can be praising our squad depth and saying we even have better squad depth in the city, which I don't necessarily think is true. And then coming and saying, oh, these injuries affected us. Like, we knew what would happen with all these guys out. And to be honest, the starting lineup that Arteta fielded today, I thought was perfect to beat Tottenham, right?
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't catch one thing he said.
I don't even want to be rude.
Sorry.
I Ashraf, I swear down, he's moving like Finding he's moving like Finding Nemo, bro.
Let me even come back.
I heard most of it, to be fair.
I didn't. I just heard
my eyes are shy, but my ears must be good.
Man.
Oh, well, Don.
If you can start all that again.
Bro.
I picked up some of it. I was being very balanced. I think he was actually being a balanced Arsenal fan. So salute to him. He was being balanced still.
Big up to him then. Big up to Aston.
Give me back in a minute, but I done. Most people say this to me. Yeah, are you still finishing second? Done. Are you even finishing in the top 4, 6, 7?
Bro, I've said it from early.
Are
Are
you finishing top half of the
Let him
table?
land.
Are you finishing top half of the table? I saw people talking about a real relegation battle. Real Chelsea fans.
Mo, what did I say to you? I said if we carry on playing this setup, we will not finish in the top 6. So you can't tell me that I predicted what I said about top 4 with this team, bro. I didn't predict it with this team.
I can't cook you, to be honest. You've been on this team, and I'm like,
how many games is
Nah.
We've lost 3 games. We've lost 3 games, bro. 5. We've got Deji. We've got 5 points out of 18, my brother.
It's time to sack.
5 out of 18, bro.
Done.
Done.
The thing is, yeah, there was some things that like we were trying to say in the summer to you, yeah, that you're now kind of using as the reasons to why you are where you are. But we were trying.
You were telling me that Poch was going to play Levi at left back. And
is that all we're going on now? No, I wasn't. I said some things. No, hold on. I didn't. But I said some things. I didn't say everything. I told you everything. But there were some things I was saying about experience, right? And now it's so clear, bro. I get it. Listen, I get it. The way you played in the summer, it's changed. But this is the thing with Chelsea. No team has a perfect season, bro. You can't like use these as, come on, like what the fuck is
what it is, Daps. You are right when you talk about experience, but on the flip side of that, you know what you're working with right now. So trust them. My big thing with Poch right now is trust. Same way I've been speaking about Ten Hag, and I've been saying he needs to trust Pelestri in certain games because he's actually a right winger. It's the same way that I've been saying Poch needs to trust guys like Mudryk. He needs to trust guys like Levi Colwill at left back, at left centre back, and he's not doing it right now. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because Silva, he's been poor. Hold on, bro. Yeah, if you look at Silva this season, yeah, he's been poor all season, bro. And I was watching the game at the stadium today. I'll let you land your. Will you finish that? Sorry, bro.
It's finished. Go on.
Bro, I'm at the ground today, Daps, yeah, and I'm watching them, and I was happy with the first half because I was actually watching us build from the back, and I'm looking at movements, right? And I'm looking at where Silva's positioning himself during the game, bro. The guy's mobility is all over the place. It's all over the place. Every time he gets the ball, he wants to go into midfield, right? And you've got Levi playing at left back, who can be whipping those balls to Mudryk. Because Aston Villa were playing a high line today. They came out to play. They actually came out to play today. So we could have been whipping those balls across, but you've got Levi playing at left back rather than playing him at left centre back. And when he went at centre back in the second half, he looked a lot better. He looked a lot more.
Would you drop Silva then?
You know what I'm trying to say? I would drop Silva, bro. I would. He takes a lot. He takes so long on the ball. Even the goal, he was the reason why they scored that goal, bro. Initially, it came from him. They always tell you, don't let the ball bounce. He let the ball bounce and it skipped past him. Diaby skipped past him, played it to Watkins, and whatever happened. Do you get it? And you lot keep telling me about experience, but the experience is not good on the pitch right now. So we've got to bypass that. Hold on, bro. We've got to bypass that and trust the younger players that have a lot more quality right now. It's as simple as that. You got what I'm trying to say? You need to trust them.
So, let's just cut to the chase. Are you worried?
I'm not worried, bro. I'm not worried. I'm worried. I'm not worried. I'm not worried, bro, because it's not like I'm seeing these performances, yeah, in a team that we want to see being put out. We're seeing a team that no Chelsea fan would ever pick in their life. There's not a single Chelsea fan that would have told you they would play Gallagher in the pivot over Caicedo and Enzo. Not one. Yeah. There's not a single Chelsea fan that would have told you I want to play Chilwell at left wing. Not a single one that would have told you I want to see Colwill at left back. And we're seeing all of these in the same lineups, bro. Do you know how mad that is? Do you know how mad that is? So how do you expect me to? How do you expect?
You know what?
I love Poch.
So maybe Pochettino wants to pay out, guys. For real, he got jealous of Graham Potter, and he wants to get
it's trust, Mo.
To get the 2 year is worth £24 million.
Yeah, but Mo, it's not. Now. But Mo, it's all about trust because Pochettino keeps using excuses about injuries. I'm sorry, even I'm not using excuses about injuries. Not once have I defended him because he's got more than enough quality right now to make a little meal, and he's choosing not to. We're not in a position like United where their best players are injured.
Hold on.
Hold on. Let me
land on this because Don, keep going. No, so what you just said there, you're spot on. Now, earlier on we were talking, and you're right. United is the perfect comparison, right? And here's the thing: United, they don't have the choice of the players they want at the moment. And this is why I think you should be worried because, like Cass was like, the performance yesterday wasn't good. But guess what? They got 3 points. 3 points brings confidence. Have another United, go and have another shit game, but get 3 points, because then the confidence will build up, and then all of a sudden. But today, I think probably you potentially might have played better than United did yesterday. United got 3 points. That's a confidence builder. You're playing well and still not winning. And like last week, Bournemouth, I was like, this is a game to get your confidence. Didn't happen. Today, I get it's Villa, but it's at home. Get your confidence. Next week, you got Fulham away. Again, go and get your confidence, because if you don't, look at the run after that, bro. You could be going into November on 10 points.
But Daps, I agree with you, bro. But I'm not Poch. I can't change the team.
So you should be worried. Surely you're worried.
What I'm saying is, I'm worried if he persists with this team right now. And I'm praying and hoping as a fan, right, as you do as a fan, that he changes the team, because clearly he can see, bro. I'm so happy I was at the game today, because I can clearly see. I can clearly see that these certain players in certain positions just isn't going to work. So how is he not seeing that 6 games in? Like, look at this, for example, Cole Palmer came on for 22 minutes. He created more chances.
He must be pissed about the move, I'm not going to lie.
He came on for 22 minutes, He created more chances and registered more successful attacking third passes than any Chelsea player against Aston Villa in 22 minutes. I'm seeing more from Cole Palmer. We had 10 men on the pitch, and he's still trying to get on the ball and make things happen. I'm not seeing that from Gallagher. Every time I'm looking at Gallagher today, bro, playing in the 6, the guy's body shape is the worst, bro. He can't play in that role. Every 6 that you look at, they're always on the half turn, always ready, because they've scanned their shoulder, they've got that space to turn. Gallagher, he plays it backwards because he hasn't got that skill. Right? So you're playing him in that role that he can't play.
So you're worried then?
No. I'm worried about what he's doing right now. Yes, of course I'm worried about that.
Can I ask you something related to what you just said? I'm going to ask you a straight question. You just spoke about Gallagher. Did you see that from Enzo? It's a yes or no question.
Enzo's not played in the right role, Mo. So what would you expect? I'm not going to expect him. Bro, it's like playing Odegaard in a pivot and expecting him to do what he does in a 10.
So where did Enzo play today?
Enzo played as a 10.
I had the game on, but I wasn't focused on it 100%. So where did he play today?
He played as a 10, yes.
It does seem mad that Gallagher played
as
a 6 and Enzo.
I am thinking that now, Don, I think what you're doing sometimes, which is it's great. Chelsea fans do that. You're protecting your signings. I'm
not protecting him. He's getting played in the right role. Mo, I'm literally telling you what's happening right now. I don't want to. If Enzo's not playing well in the pivot, I will tell you, bro. I don't need to lie about it. I'm telling you that he's being played in the wrong role. So what do you want me to do? You want me to lie to you?
What are you going to say, Deji?
What I was going to say, I was going to say, I'm not going to lie to you. When Pochettino first came over to Chelsea, I was like, bro, Pochettino hates Chelsea. And why would he go? And I just clocked it by what you were saying. I think this is a classic case of the inside man.
It feels like it, bro.
I really think it's an inside man
sabotage.
If you're gonna tear down an institution or an organization, you got to tear it from the inside out. Because honestly speaking, I agree with you, bro. Pochettino right now is doing a madness. We can all see it. He can see it, and he's continuing with it. And the other thing is this: Pochettino's managed in the Prem. Ange Postecoglou, this is his first season with an inferior team, and he's able to do bits at the moment. With all your wealth, with all your expenditure, the only thing is Pochettino stayed true to who he is. He's a Spurs man doing you dirty from the inside.
That threw me off.
And then you know it is, that's so funny because that's what it feels like. That's actually what it feels like, bro. It feels like it's
so did you want to start left wing again then?
No, it was Mudrik.
What was that show? And what was that show back in the day, with the woman with the lipstick, the purple lipstick? She was like, "You're the saboteur," and then the guy used to stay quiet and that's Poch right now, bro. I'm telling you, he's a self-saboteur.
I don't. It's nice to be laughing now, but we need to talk. Let's talk.
Yes, over to you.
This sounds like a classic case of Paul Pogba. What's his position and who unlocks him? You got to say right now, this brother's registered 2 wins since you've been at your club, as Deji would say. Club. Yeah. Not only that, you said that Jackson is a baby Drogba.
I didn't say that.
Yo,
That's
yes,
never
you
come out my
did.
mouth.
Aye, brother,
That has never come out my mouth.
Baby
I said he looked good in
Drogba.
pre-season because he
You
did.
know what the problem is, Don? He's
Wait,
getting
no,
worse by
I'm
the
not
game.
finished.
He's
I'm not
literally getting worse
He's
by
losing
the
confidence.
game.
He's
Let
losing
Cass
confidence.
cook.
Mo.
Let Cass cook.
I'm not
He's losing
finished.
confidence.
I need some answers. I heard Baby Drogba. I heard Jackson's did all this. I heard Cole
Not
Palmer
from me.
wand of a left foot, and I'm seeing videos in the group chat. Jack, did you see that left-footed goal?
I might have sent him, to be fair.
I'm hearing Chilwell needs to come off the left wing. I'm hearing give Mudryk some run of time. I'm hearing Enzo.
Mudryk looked good today.
I was in agreement with you at the time. Enzo can go and attack a mid and cook. You know, what one is it, bro? Like, what is going on? Look, you just got to say it how it is, bro. You could avoid all these questions, say Pochettino just needs to get sacked, because guess what? Frank Lampard is in the building, my G. And I thought Frank Lampard was going to come in December. Bro, he might come in October. He might get sacked. I'm not kidding. He's going to be gone by the next international break. Mark my words.
Nah. That's like 2 weeks, bro.
Oh, that's the perfect time, innit? International break, sack him.
Nah, that's not gonna happen, man. That's not gonna happen. Like the guy,
my
we ain't even seen him play. We ain't even seen him play. The other players are injured right now.
You are playing so crap right now.
He needs to fix it up. I know we are, bro.
You're so garbage right now. Yeah, you could go championship next season. Man City could go to League One and still, or League Two, if they get all these charges and still come up before you, because it's not looking good, my brother. Like, man said you are where 15%. Fam, you might not finish 12th this summer. Hey, what if Nkunku doesn't work out? What are you doing now?
Listen, like Deji said, yeah, this guy's on a self-sabotage inside job thing there, innit? That's why we're where we are, innit? Do you get what I'm trying to say? So someone needs to slap him back into place and say, listen, fix up, innit? Because I'm hearing Egbali was in the change room today, so I hope he grips him up and said, yo, fix up.
Who's that?
Egbali.
For people that don't know.
He's the guy that owns Clearly.
This reminds me of Frieza from Dragon Ball Z.
I thought Todd Bowley owned them.
Don, when is the final form?
Todd Bowley and Clear Lake. It's owned by two. So Todd Bowley
and the other Dons. Right, okay.
Yeah. So Egbali was in the change rooms. I'm hoping he grabbed him up and said, yo, brother, I didn't spend this P's on Cole Palmer for you not to play him. You better play him. Because every time he's come on, bro, he's looked good.
Bro, I'm not being funny, but Egbali needs to be looking at himself, because Todd Bowley might sack him too. So he needs to fix up himself, because them signings have been shit.
You can't call it who it is. Egbali's not the guy that's doing the recruitment. What are you doing? He does his negotiations, bro.
Whatever you want to call him, fam. Todd Bowley, fam. He's doing an amazing
job. Hold on, Cass. How can you talk about our players when we're not being set up correctly, bro? Do you know what I'm trying to say? How could you're the same fan base? You're the same fan base. You're the same fan base. You're the same fan base. You're the same fan base that cries. You're the same fan base that cries about Ten Hag. You can't do what he's trying to do. We haven't even seen the new players that have come in yet. We haven't seen them coming in. We've got all of these injuries. That's what your fan base keeps saying. Terry, I keep hearing Terry. No. Let me just talk about you and your fan base. Yeah.
What Terry says.
No. Let me. Yeah, but you've been doing the same thing as well. You've been talking about the players. I'm talking about in general. You've been talking about the players that you're missing. Wait, so you're telling me that you haven't been talking about the players that you've been missing?
When I tell you now, yeah, this is the difference between me and you right now, yeah. I don't give a fuck what Terry says, yeah. I don't care
about Terry. I'm saying you and Terry have been saying about the same things.
He's gonna talk about the Glazers. He's gonna talk about the Glazers or some shit, brother.
Nah, he hasn't, to be honest.
Brother, I don't give a fuck what he says. What I said though, I don't care if we got injuries. There is no reason to go to Burnley and get dominated and still win one.
I'm not using that as an excuse.
I'm telling him he's on a game by game responsibility. If you lose even in a Carabao Cup, get out of my club.
So you missed the context. Cass. Because you're talking. Hold on, Cass.
Words that you Chelsea fans are so used to. This is not Dragon Ball Z waiting for Frieza to go into his final form. I want to hear you say,
let me talk.
Let me talk. Lampard in until we get a stable manager.
This is what you're doing, Cass. This is what you're doing, yeah? You're trying to make it sound like it's all doom and gloom. It is doom and gloom. It is doom and gloom right now, yeah, if he carries on playing the way he is. But he's got a chance to fix it up. It's on him right now, bro. And like I've said, he's digging his own grave. If he carries on, you're right. It could be out by Christmas.
It could be out by Christmas. Have you not seen? Can someone go through Ashraf?
There's no way, Cass. There's no way he can carry on. There's no way.
Do you mind getting up Chelsea's fixtures for the next foreseeable future?
There's no way he can carry on, bro. He can't carry on. He can't.
Half the season, I want to see where he lands on the 19th fixture. I want to know the next 13 fixtures, my bro, if you don't mind, because the foreseeable
So
future.
what, Cass, you think he's gonna carry on playing everyone out of position for the rest of the season?
No.
Yeah?
Hold on. No, Don. Do you think he's going to carry on playing people? Because this is on
Bro,
you. You're not worried. So you
I've
think
seen
he's
him.
going to change up?
I've seen him take out Chilwell as a starting point. Now the next thing that I need him to do is at least start a different midfield. Do you get it? Because now obviously we've got Gusto's out for 3 games. He's going to play Disasi. So either way, we're going to have to play Silva. We're going to have to play Silva. You get it?
Disasi right back. Who you got next? Ashraf,
We've got Brighton on Wednesday. Brighton on Wednesday. And then we've got
Fulham away.
we have Fulham away the weekend.
Ashraf, can you
And
tell me
then
the
Burnley away.
fixtures?
Yeah, so they've got Fulham away, Burnley away, Arsenal at home, Brentford at home, Tottenham away, Man City at home, Newcastle away, Brighton at home. Oh my God. United away.
I don't know why you lot
And
acting
then
like we
Everton.
haven't got the players to be playing better than what we are. Like I don't know, like your Cass is moving like we've got Scott McTominay's our midfield and these sort of guys. We've got quality, bro, that we can work with. We've actually got quality that we can work with.
No, you've got
you
potential.
don't-
You've got potential to work with.
Okay,
Yeah.
potential, whatever you want to
No,
say
you
about
can't
that,
say
but the
you-
potential was looking good today. The potential was looking good today when he came on, innit?
man.
You lost, bro.
Okay, but he still looked good.
No, no,
It doesn't
I'm
matter if we
not-
lost. He still looked good
No,
as a person.
it does
an
matter. It
individual.
does matter a lot.
Okay,
Right now, where
I'm talking
right now
about
where
Cole
you are,
Palmer as
bro.
an individual.
Bro,
I'm
but
talking
right
about Cole
now-
Palmer as an individual,
Bro,
and he's done his job.
Bro, right
Done
now
his job.
where you are, it fucking matters about results. Fuck looking good.
Of course
yeah.
it matters
Your
about
confidence
results.
is in the mud.
So he needs
Results
to play
matter.
people in the right position. Then we move. It's as simple as that.
Ashraf, what are you saying? Ashraf, what are you saying, man? You might sound like a bit of a bumblebee, but we'll get it.
He's matching his shirt,
No.
to be fair.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. fair
Wait,
enough.
Daps, all I'm asking for is just play man in their natural position. It's not too much I'm asking for, bro.
So be
That's
worried.
the minimum. That's the minimum that I expect from my manager. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So
Mhm.
he has to change it.
Proper
But
Chelsea.
it can be that they're the only issue is that they're not playing players in the right position to the point where you're losing every single game from the start of the year. Well, not every single game, but most.
We've lost 2 games. Sorry, we've lost 3 games. Sorry, West Ham, which we shouldn't have lost.
So he's lost
Forest,
50.
again, and then we've lost today. As
So
well.
you've lost over 50% of your games so far this season.
Bro, we've got 5 points in 18, bro.
How many
Not
at
even
home?
half.
How many have they lost at the bridge already? 2, Nottingham Forest and
Two. Forest and
That's not looking good. man.
today.
The bridge
today.
is over. The bridge is over.
The bridge ain't what it was. Forget about that. That Mourinho record's long gone. Do you know what I'm saying?
I Poch out. Say it.
It's not Poch out. It's Poch fix
How
up,
many
man.
games? How many games has he got? For you.
How many games has he got for what?
For
I
you,
mean,
for you.
for me,
For
I'm not. I'm listen. If he keeps doing the same thing, it's out of my hands. He's gonna get himself out the door real quick. So it's up
You
to
are
him. It's up to him.
deflecting Different.
I'm not deflecting, bro. It's up to him.
I said how many games for you would you want to keep saying Pochettino in?
Bro,
I'm
I
saying-
can't
I'm
put.
watching-
I
don't
can't.
worry.
I can't put. You know, I can't. Why I can't answer that? Yeah, because I can't. I don't expect this guy to not to make changes going forward, Cass. I just can't. I can't see a world where he's still starting Gallagher and not starting Palmer, bro. I can't see it right now. Like it now. Surely today was the breaking point because we lost at home, bro, and Igbali went in the change room. Surely today was the breaking point. Surely.
Yeah, I think actually you guys are just scapegoating the manager. I think the players are not performing. It doesn't matter. Listen,
The players do
if
take
Man
blame as
City-
well
listen,
because they're
Man-
missing chances.
Yeah,
The
problem,
players
son,
do
it's
take
not
blame
only,
as well. We've
It's not
spoken about the
only
players.
Aston Villa. If Man City play Kyle Walker at centre back, if they play Foden as a left wing,
But
it
they've already got a style
Some
of play, Mo.
clubs-
They've already got a style
some
of play. We're
because
talking
you
about a
don't have
club
a
that
style of
hasn't
play.
established one yet. No,
you don't
not
have
yet.
you
It's
don't
not
have a style of
established.
play.
It's not
The
established.
one,
No.
Spurs have a style of play.
Yeah, and they stopped it
Son
from pre-season.
started the season as left wing. He's forward now. Brennan Johnson came late. It looks like the system is working. Pedro Porro, Emerson Royal, Sarr. It doesn't matter who plays. My point is, I think the players of Chelsea aren't all of that. I thought you guys got tricked. That's what I think.
I mean,
You guys got
listen,
tricked.
Mo. If you're playing people out of position, they will never play well. Like I've told you before, it's as simple as that. You're a man that plays.
Not quite true.
You're-
Not quite
you're
true.
that-
Look at
not
Foden.
Hold on.
Not
especially
true.
not,
It's not
especially
true,
not in the
Dom.
system because not everyone's versatile, bro. Not everyone's
Yeah,
versatile.
yeah, but-
Conor Gallagher can't play in the pivot. He can't play in the pivot. Don't matter how much coaching you give him, he can't play in that pivot.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's not technically secure. Okay, he can't play in that role. Yeah, Levi Colwill is better at left centre back, bro. These are
Yes,
weapons that we.
But he
using.
shouldn't be terrible at left back. My problem is, okay,
That's not his fault, though.
Don,
He's a
Don,
left centre back, so play him
exactly,
there.
Don. You are. I'm sorry, Don.
How
You played football.
Wait, Deji.
I
Does
played football.
this make any sense?
Don't
How
ask
can
for
you
help.
how
Don't
can you
ask
make
for-
full
talk to
judgments?
me.
Hold on, no.
Talk to
Let me
me.
ask him.
Talk
Let me
to me.
ask him.
No.
Okay, let me ask. Okay, cool.
Talk to me. One
Because
to
how
one.
could you?
Listen.
No, how can you? The thing is, you're
I'm
making
gonna answer
season-defining
you, but you're not
statements.
letting
Okay,
me
that's
talk.
fine.
I'm
You're
gonna
making
talk in
no,
short
because what
sentence.
you're doing, Mo. Yeah, you're just
I'm
trying
gonna
to.
talk in
You
short
just no.
sentence.
You're moving. You're
Man
moving
said
mad.
Dan
I'm not gonna let.
Burns.
I'm not gonna let you
Yeah,
move mad. I'm not gonna let you move mad because what you're trying to do right now is a
I
bit
am not
mad.
gonna move
Yeah?
mad. I'm gonna ask
You're making
questions to
season-defining
let you-
statements. Hold on, let me land, bro. You're making season-defining statements about players that aren't being played in their natural position.
Guys,
Young players, by the way,
let
they
me-
can only learn and
Good.
develop in their natural position.
Great,
And you're
great.
saying, I think it's Chelsea's problem that is their players aren't good enough. Well, if you're playing them in the wrong position, how do you expect them to perform, bro?
So let
We're
me
playing
answer
Gallagher in the
then.
pivot. No.
Let me
We did
answer
not.
then.
Hold on. No, let me finish my point. We brought in Caicedo for 115 million and we're playing him next to Conor Gallagher. And you're trying to tell me, I don't think your players are good enough when we're doing things like this, still starting Silver. Come on, Mo. Let's be serious now, man.
Let me answer.
Let's be serious.
Wallahi, I'm not bantering you. Wallahi,
You're
Wallahi,
not making
I am
sense right
not.
now.
I swear to God, I'm not bantering. Listen, Levi Colwill as a left center back, if you played football, and I beg everybody in the chat that play football, when you play left back as a left center back, you should not look terrible. Like if I take Bastoni, my left center back, and I put him as a left back in a back four,
But
he
he hasn't
shouldn't look
looked terrible.
awful.
He just hasn't looked comfortable. That's all it is. He hasn't looked terrible. He just hasn't looked comfortable because he's not a left back. It's as simple as that.
He doesn't look.
How are you trying to make excuses? He's a young player. His best position is left centre back, and you're expecting him to do the exact same thing we'll do at left
You're
centre back.
making us dwell on the same point. So let me move. I ask you the questions. Conor Gallagher next to Caicedo. Caicedo is that world class 120, 115, whatever it. He should carry the midfield. He isn't. You're making excuses for him because he plays next to Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher isn't a championship player. He is maybe not Chelsea's level player, but if he goes to Crystal
why is he
Palace, he'll be
starting
all right. Because he's the best you have.
No, he's not, because we can play Enzo and Caicedo on that pivot
that's
and play
your
Palmer
opinion.
in the 10. No,
That's
that's not
your
my
opinion.
opinion. That is what my eyes are showing me, what the stats are showing me, Mo. So let's not do that. You just said it. Oh, I wasn't really watching your game, and then you're just saying things. It's like you come with this weekly script.
See, but I didn't say anything about this game. I'm talking in general.
You like to talk about football. You like to do all of these things. No, you don't know, because you like to do all of these things, but you don't want to talk about tactics. You don't want to talk about tactics.
I am talking about.
You just want to talk about the players, but you don't want to talk about tactics. So tell me how we played today, then. Tell me how we played today, then.
Letting anybody talk.
You tell me how Gallagher's going to work in the pivot. You tell me, Mo. Go on. And tell me how Levi's going to work at left back. Go on. You tell me. Go on.
If the player is good enough, it will work. But it's not.
No, you tell me how Levi Colwill and Gallagher will play in the pivot. You tell me their attributes.
Hold on, bro.
You tell me their attributes and how that
will work. Can I ask you something?
Don, respectfully.
I'm going to give one example.
When you say, hold on.
I'm going to give one example.
He's talking West.
All his life played as a left.
Don't tell me about a different player. Tell me about Levi Colwill and how he's going to work at left back, bro. You tell me, and how Gallagher's going to work in the pivot.
No. Based on your talk, based on your fan base, Levi Colwill was one of the best centre backs in the league. Am I
centre backs, not a left back? Okay, you're right. Left centre back. Why is he playing at left back then?
Is that right? So,
you're getting yourself in a pickle here, Mo.
So the answer is yes. A left-footed centre back, right? The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Nathan Ake wasn't even one of them. You're gonna tell me systems or not systems?
He played. Why are you telling me about Nathan Ake? Tell me about Levi Colwill, bro.
No, hold on 1 sec.
I don't know. Like I'm trying to prove my point. I have to give you other players examples because you player means
no. I don't care about Nathan Ake. I'm dealing with Levi Colwill right now. Don't compare a player that don't play for my club. Tell me about a player that plays for my club.
Don, let me just quickly. You're asking him to tell you how he plays, yeah? Well, respectfully, we can't talk you through a whole 90 minutes, yeah? The point Mo is trying to make is that if you take good players that are, and I get, look, the Gallagher one, that's a bit mad because I don't get what's going on with fucking Gallagher, but Levi Colwill, he's a left centre-back, right? Ake is a perfect example, right? He's also a left centre-back. He played a whole season as left-back and was one of our better players. Bro, I can go through it.
He's had a lot more experience. He's had a lot more experience, bro. And there we go. Nathan Ake even played at left back for us at Chelsea.
So the moral of this story is don't fucking hype up your players. Like Colwill was one of the best.
Hype up. I didn't hype up Colwill as a left back. I hyped him up as a left centre back.
I rated him as a left centre back. Don, no problem. But listen to what you're saying. That what I just said is, and what Mo was saying is that if someone is that good as a left-sided centre back, they can go into a left back role and do a job, right?
Yeah.
I get you hyped him
But
up.
he has
as a-
been doing a job. He has been doing a job. But we can have a better option there. Levi's best position is at left centre back. Mo's talking about Levi like he's been terrible. He hasn't been terrible. He's had a few shaky games like Liverpool. The first game was quite shaky, but he's been doing a job for us. But what I'm saying is we're not using him in the right way. His best position is at left centre back. That's where we need to play him. Do you get it?
I do get that. I do.
We
I
get
do.
it.
And I know
And
you'd
you're
rather
in
Chilwell
that
there than
statement, you're absolutely
yeah.
right. Anyway,
Yeah.
I need to do the super chats because they are piling up. Omar Rushdie had a super chat saying, Igal, just take the L like Antonio did. It happens. You never walk alone. Mo, they're not happy with the draw. Clearly, Mo is talking about Deji coming with chest after a draw. Yeah, I don't know why Deji is happy with the draw, but fine. Welcomes football. Welcome. One of our members calls. They said, "What did I tell you about Ange Ball? I am moved." Yeah. Same here. Omar is saying apparently Chelsea's pull is towards relegation. Well, probably because he made the wrong decision of his life.
It's quite
to be
good,
honest.
Martin.
It's a good one. Martin is saying Igbali running from fans outside the stadium. He wasn't. I watched the video. He wasn't. But yeah.
He definitely was.
Stephen Serum is saying, why are we acting like Arsenal are actually good? We tried to explain that. They didn't take it. Ed is saying, Don, you had 3-4 clear chances missed, not the setup.
Yeah, no, the players do take blame as well. You know, two things can be right at the same time, innit?
Yeah, they can.
I don't know why people like to be polarized. Like, if you speak about the manager, that doesn't mean that you're blaming the players, bro. They can both be to blame. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed.
Stephen is saying Newcastle scored more in 67 minutes than Chelsea have this season, and they spent £1 billion. Long may it continue. JW saying Project Chelsea should be renamed Titanic because it's drowning. I think that is what it is. And Tom is saying Chelsea can't have a goal of the month comp. Did you not score a goal?
Nope. Not one goal scored in September, bro. Hey, Mo, if you don't laugh, you just
Yeah, I'm
cry,
sorry.
bro. Seriously.
Stephen saying, I'm sure Bournemouth reject Jackson in January.
Nah, he failed his medical. That's what it was. He failed it.
My God.
Did Bournemouth go in for him? Mad.
Yeah, they tried to get him.
Sorry, Mr. Jackson.
Sorry, Mr. Jackson, 1 billion for real. Oh,
Bro, his confidence is on the floor, man.
yes.
On the floor, man.
Yeah. Cole Palmer is brain dead for moving to Chelsea. They got tricked. They got
Cole
tricked with the
Palmer.
project.
No, listen. Mo, come on. We're 6 games in, bro. Like, we're talking like this is towards the
Is
end of
it
the
looking
season.
good? Is it looking good?
No, right now, obviously, it's
Okay.
not in it. But I'm saying there's more than enough time
So
to
if you
change
sack Poch and hire Lampard, is it looking better?
things.
I'm asking
How dare you?
genuine question.
Nah,
not.
never.
Is there a plan
No,
B?
I
Do you think there's a
Chelsea
plan
got
B?
to-
I need
It's,
to
bro,
finish
it's 6
this.
games in.
Let me-
Like, Mo,
let me-
I get everyone's got relevant points, but it's 6 games in. He's got more than enough time to change things.
He does, but I don't think he will. Poch broke down, broken track, might need a reboot. A lot of Chelsea fans, Lewis is crying on Twitter. Like, I don't know.
Bro, I saw Lewis
Super
today,
Jack,
bro. Not
Super
happy.
Jackie Grealish, I remember for 1 month, is saying, Mo, did you go to the Taylor Swift Eras tour? I don't know. If you if you know the tour, I'd know what is that.
Mo, did you go to the Taylor Swift Eras tour?
I actually don't know what that is.
There must be context. We haven't got a clue of it though. So yeah.
I
Mo, are you a
actually
Taylor
don't.
Swift fan?
I'm not.
Did someone see you slyly at Taylor Swift? Maybe
not.
that's the context. Don't know.
Sophia, one of our members, the gold members. So who's getting the goal of the month for Chelsea? Ask him for a friend.
It'll be one of those stupid goals that keep showing us
Can
in
they
training.
get one next weekend?
Yeah, it was one of them stupid goals. And listen,
gonna be October.
Chelsea need a social media. Listen, man, them.
Is it? Wait, when they
Hold
play
on, Cass. Hold on, Cass. Let me land, bro. Chelsea need a social media blackout. Stop showing me training videos and that, yeah, of you finishing these mad chances. When it comes to the pitch, you can't do it in real life, like on the pitch. So don't show me them training videos. I don't want to see any more of that. Yeah, show me on the pitch.
Yes, with the £1 super without something to say, but thank you for the support. Your super chats, I really appreciate it. People keeps the channel going. Of course, Martin is saying Chelsea whole club going 007. I'm not getting this 007. Someone need to explain to me off camera, please. Clearer, please.
0 goals, 0 assists, 7 games.
Okay. Okay, Donny LFC saying thank you so much. Chelsea dropping back to their level now. The Russian mobster is gone. No, man. This is no. I disagree, but fine. Thank you all for the super chats. Hit that like button. Get us to 600 likes. There's still 1,500 of you here. But I'm not like...
Another weekend
I
of
said
football.
it's the funniest thing. Let's talk about the football. It's the funniest thing. And for the good of football, if Chelsea get relegated. But I wouldn't like it for my friend Don. I wouldn't like it for Lewis. I wouldn't like it for the people I like. I like you guys.
I
For
agree.
the good of football, I said it. If you get relegated, football will change forever, and you will be the reason that football will change forever.
Agendas will agenda, Mo. Agendas will agenda.
Listen, for this Daps, and I admit, I said I don't like this project, and I want that project to fail. But I will be objective talking about players. When someone gives a good performance, I will talk about it. Like all this sassy hate, it's a hate for the sake of the hate.
Yep.
And I feel
Facts.
it's a hate for the sake of that. No one said he's world class. No one said he was first choice. He's coming at the third or fourth backup, and he's been put in okay performances, scored from a free kick. And he
even scored today. He scored today, but it was
like,
offside.
I tracked back and said I was wrong about Malo Gusto. He looks all right. He doesn't look bad at all.
Gusto looks like a painter. I'm not gonna lie.
He's not that bad. People want to say. People say I'm
He looks like a painter.
Anyway,
I just got what he said.
I think, in my
wait,
opinion,
what?
we'll see how it is. There are no games tomorrow. But anyway, guys, people, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Ashraf.
Yes, thank you, Ashraf.
Deji, for being here. And thank you, Mohsen, for being here. Igal, of course, and Sean from Spurs Talk Show. Please check out the channels in the description. Thank you, everybody that super chatted us. Thank you, everybody that watched us. Make sure to like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow and we'll talk about the football. Thank you so much, people, for being here. Appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you later.
Love.